Hey there everybody, welcome back and a happy new year everyone! So it is 2026 finally, yay! Hopefully it's going to be a great year for everyone. Hey there Team Miller, Mr. Jers, 3UK, welcome back in guys, welcome, and anybody else lurking out there. So, yeah, I decided I could not get my head into farming today, so I figured why not just carry on with a bit of Astral Colonies. So, from Wednesday's stream, I kind of destroyed what I kind of started. I'm redoing it. I had an epiphany, I don't know what, something anyway, happened to me last night. Hey, that's all I doing. Oh, Mr. Jers, thank you very much for that 55, should say, stream streak. Much appreciated. Yeah, I had a bit of an epiphany on my base, whatever you want to call this thing. So I've decided I basically ran it through a little while today to build up some materials. Now, obviously in the tech screen, I am slowly unlocking stuff. I've got stuff up here that I can use to unlock. So I'm kind of up to like where the aluminum is. So just over halfway. I've still got quite a lot to go. So I thought before getting too far ahead, I'm gonna do this first. So, my little epiphany or idea that I've had is I've basically gone in and obviously this is the initial floor level. What I've done is I've created a floor underneath, and obviously this is going to basically be a huge power generator using all these solar panels. I've got the solar panels now, so the aim is to basically cover both sides, so this side and this side, with solar panels. It's got to be huge, a lot of power. So right now I've got enough for running what I did have, which was basically a 4-level, whatever, factory, what you want to call it, ship. Plus, obviously, 1, 2, 3 planets I had. I've just got this added in for getting some aluminum brought in. which I haven't sorted out yet, but we'll get at it later on. So yeah, so the plan is obviously keep this floor very simple for like storage, stuff coming in, water, stuff like that. Then it'll obviously go up to the next level. The next level, however, is going to be a little bit different. So between each floor, I'm actually going through and fully powering it up, as it were. So I'm basically running through. Let me take this lot away just to show you. Let's take all this. I've basically gone through the entire level here and wired it up. So the aim is once I put something down on top of here, I can then connect it straight to the grid underneath the floor, and obviously we won't have all those horrible wires showing above and around and stuff. So it's, yeah, not gonna be like all this stuff up here. It'll literally just go straight down. That is my aim. The only thing is, well, obviously I need to bring belts up here, so each level is going to be doing something kind of different, or a different area. So there's going to be a smelting area, there's going to be a plating area, wiring area, going up and up and up and up and up. And yeah, go from there. Hey, Andy the farmer, how are you doing, buddy? So that's kind of my idea for it. I have no idea how big this is going to need to be, but I did increase it, so it's 50 by 50 initially. But obviously you can always build on to that if needed. But yeah, I'm aiming to just go up, 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 up. So it's basically 100. No, yeah. Yeah, 25 by 25. So yeah, 50 by 50-ish. So yeah, so I've just spent the last, hour or two ripping everything out that I had. And I've got the number, what's it, Tech 2? Tier 2? Advanced ones, smelters going. I've got some advanced constructors going. So yeah, they're making obviously my plates, wiring and stuff like that. So yay! Hey there, Mr. Shoddy, welcome in. Hey, Mamadou, how you doing, my dear? If you guys, by the way, if you guys are not following T Miller and Mamadou, make sure to click on the links, give them a follow. By the way, Mr. Miller, are you still there? Hey, Shoddy over on YouTube, by the way. Are you still there? Because I seen something on Facebook the other day. I was meant to mention it on Wednesday, but from what I've seen, a certain little mod that Mr. Miller keeps going on about could be coming back very, very soon. I just realized I put that far too far across. 1, 2, 3. I need to bring that back one. Dang it. Yes, so one of the mods for Farming Simulator that Mr. T. Miller has been asking about is a mod called crop rotation. I actually seen a post the other day saying that it was... Oh yes, I must do that. Thank you, Shoddy. Sorry. One sec, guys. Let me just reset the fishy thingy. Yeah. Crop rotation mod should be coming back for 25. Obviously, it was kind of in 22, but never really caught on. From what I've seen already, from the images, it does look pretty good so far. Now, somewhere in here... I might even try it out myself this time around. Yeah, somewhere in here is a reset for the leaderboard. There it is. Start new leaderboard. There we go. Sorry about that. So anybody's done any fishing already, I do apologize, but it's all zeroed off, and yay, there we go. But so far, I don't know if it will have all time. Where's the all time? So there we go. The all time top player. So I've got Farmer Marks there. We got Deadsoul. We got Shawnee, Andy the farmer. You guys got all catching up to do, is all I can say. Yikes. I don't know where I am, but yeah, somewhere amongst that. But yes. There's no time frame on when it's going to be released there, Mr. Miller, but hopefully fairly soon. You're going to be watching and packing it and say, but okay, Mr. Miller, cool, but yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Hello, what are you doing there? Oh, it might be left over from where I cleared this little area. Right then, so I'm just going to carry on what I was doing. So obviously one of the things I am working on is obviously getting these guys all upgraded and such. But right now, I'm getting everything at 100%. It's great. It really is great. I love it, I love it, I love it. I wish I got the solar panels unlocked sooner. Right, so we need to go back by one, hopefully. Let me just do it from the top, because it's probably going to be an easier way. So, we're going to have 4 belts coming up here anyway, so... got to figure all this out now, so let's see. We'll do one there to start off with. So there. That's going to then curve around. That'll curve there. Just got to figure this out a sec. That's going to come to there. You need to be rotated to there. Hopefully that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's see. So we need a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that will work. Okay, there we go. Super Trooper. Right then. Let's get this sorted out, shall we? So 1, 2, 3. Yep. Perfect. I'm good. 1, 3. So I was kind of thinking, obviously, as I'm going through, I can obviously carry on producing materials. But the thing is, how do I set them up to keep pulling asteroids and stuff? And I was thinking, I can't remember last night from an NBC stream, he created, like on one of the planets, a huge area for the catches. So yeah, I've got, what's that, 6, 12, 18 catchers pulling products in here, which is obviously going into its own sorting area, and then being belted in, which is kind of nice. The only thing is, I just noticed, hopefully that's all gold coming in. It should be, yeah, so that's fine. Sorry, I just wanted to check something. So I've obviously got the little robots up and running. They're actually doing the mining over here now. I'm no longer using the actual miners. But these guys are up and running. Obviously, I've got the solar panels out here, so they're doing well. These guys are obviously pulling products in. And what's going on over here? Oh, yes, I never did finish this off. Did I? Let me get this quickly. Obviously, I've got the drone miners coming into here, which is then going to be, or should be, sorted out afterwards. There. Hopefully that's not going to cause an issue there. I have to keep an eye on that because the ice, for some reason, is taking a little while. I may have to redo this side a little bit. I wonder. Oh, yes. Oh, I've been very busy, Shawnee. I've been very busy and well spotted. Hey there, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. How you doing? Oh. The thing is, I haven't really felt like playing and really paying too much attention with other things. Yes, this kind of got me now, I think. Right, let's see. Let me sort that out. So, Cloudbot. I think that's a timed one, isn't it? So, the wheel Plinko. Turn you off for the minute. We'll keep the steam going. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, you should no longer see the exclamation mark Plinko, Twitch, and all that in chat. Thank you for spotting that. But yes. Right then, let's see if we can get this sorted out. So I'm kind of thinking this little... Oh. Maybe this back 2 or 3. So the carbon and the ice catches. Separate that and bring them up and over. So let's see. So the ice should be in there. Let's do a tip like that. Probably going to need 2 for that one. 1 for the carbon. And we'll bring this out by 1. We're going to rotate that so it points that way. We're going to bring this up here. Yes, we'll rotate that around as well. And hopefully this will work. This brings back by 1, actually. So we'll go there. I'm going to raise... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I want that one. Raise that there. We will do a... one of them pointing that direction. Oh, goody. Put carbon and that there. Oh, fudge. Hang on. I haven't got it fully set up. Delete that. Actually, no, that should just be the carbon going into there, thinking about it. Let's delete that. There we go. But we'll do a second one just before it. Here. For ice. There's that. There. We can raise that up by 2. Drop that back down. And we'll bring that over here. Whoa, jeez. Let's rotate you. Okay, there'll be a little bit of ice in there, but I might be able to grab it in just a sec. Maybe not. Oh, connect, dude. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. I could do it that way. There we go. Right, let's make sure there's no more ice in there. Still some coming through. But that should be all of it. That looks fine, looks fine. I am going to take this out, actually. Excuse me. Because I don't want it coming out of 2 sides. It'd be easier just on that one there. And to be honest, I don't think I actually need that one. Oh, yes, I do. For the... Actually, I got a better idea. I'm going to do a little bit of a modification there. We'll take that to there. There we go. We can now take that off. And all of this. There we go. That should help free it up a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Right, so I'll pop that into there. That's fine now, so we can put that back on. Hey there, David W. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Oh. Actually, to be honest, yeah, I didn't need to do that. Just realised I've got them merging together. Dummy. Dummy! Oh well. Right. So that should be in there. I think this was everything else. So the way I've got it set up is obviously should be separating the iron and copper. Then obviously, because carbon and the ice are used but not as quickly as the other two, hence why they're merging into one. And then this third one is for anything else that gets brought off, so soil and stuff like that, dirt, rocks, which then gets separated inside here. So obviously we've got gold, we got obviously dirt, we've got titanium in there. There's nothing coming through on there yet, so but it's getting there, it's getting there, it's getting there. Which is fine. Right, and so this is what I need to sort out is this level right here. So the first thing I'm going to be setting up is obviously the new smelters. Do I have them on here? Yes, I do. So I need to set up ones for obviously iron, copper, gold, and aluminum or alumina, whatever you want to pronounce it. So this is where the fun part begins because, yeah, I don't have anything. Oh, cripes. I've got it all being separated and yeah, that's not good. Do you have anything in here? Yes, you do. Let me take some of that. Oops. Split, take. There we go. And what else was it I needed? It was, Ingots, yes. I don't think I've got any ingots in there. Nope. We've got a heck of a lot in here, but this is kind of nice. I like it. It's very fast. It's very fast indeed. I don't think I ever actually used the tier 2 stuff previously, so yeah, this is whole new chemistry for me. Right then, so I want to kind of leave a gap along here, hence why this has been left for the minute. Because this is kind of going to be my corridor going upwards for moving materials between levels. So I need to bring this in somewhere up here probably. So let's see if we can set this up. Let's see, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I think we'll start it there. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to just crank out, say, 4 to start off with on each. So that'll be for the iron. We'll leave 2 gaps, 3 gaps, 4 gaps. So we'll do 1 there. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot more space right here for additionals. Obviously, I don't know if I need any more, but I think that'll be a good start anyway. So there, there, there. Obviously, these guys do crank through the materials pretty quickly, which is quite nice. There, 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 and there. So what I could do with that is then on this half is set up, say, the constructors. Obviously, I've got the advanced ones. Obviously, I need to get the materials, though. Let's see if we can go get some alumina being mined. I don't know if I can see any straight away. What's that one there? That's copper. Iron. I should really set a drone up on here, shouldn't I? Oh, what's that one there? That's alumina deposits. Aluminum. Right, we'll get this mined and we'll shove it in. I do have a smelter on the lower level there already set up for doing this, so this will make it into the ingots and we'll go from there then. But yeah, how are you all guys doing? How many of you ended up having a rough day yesterday, should we say? With it being New Year's. Yes, unfortunately I don't drink, so but I was up till about 1 o'clock enjoying it, so yeah. And did I miss anybody's chat? Let's see, there's Jers. Obviously Mr. Jers got off lurking. Got that one. Obviously we've got Mr. Greenthumb Farmer. If you're not following Mr. Greenthumb Farmer, make sure to click on that link, give a follow. I'm sure he'll be streaming within the next couple of days. Obviously, Mr. Shawnee is off to get some groceries. The pound announcement is still on. Pound. Pound. Also, we've got the Steam one there. Not quite sure which one you're on about there, but okay. I'll keep an eye out for that. Let me know when that pops up, if it does pop up again. So, obviously, the Steam one there. Add me on Steam. That can stay for now, so that's fine. Plinko. Obviously, I've deactivated the exclamation mark Plinko data and all that stuff. Because that's not running at the minute. So there we go. It looks like we're all good anyway. So anyway. There you go. All caught up again. But yeah, exclamation mark, Plinko, exclamation mark, fish in chat. And I'm sure I'll figure something out Probably for February, actually. We'll see how things go. But right now, I'm kind of skint, so I don't know how much, if I'll get anything this month extra to cover it with Christmas and everything. There we go. Let's see. Hello, out the way. Oh, hello. This is going to be the fun part. Keeping these guys clean, thinking about it. Oh, I never even thought about that. Okay, we're gonna have to do this by hand. I'm pretty sure there is obviously the robots that are meant to keep these things clean. So, oh, let me change my footing to make it easier. There we go. All right. Obviously, it's not too many at the minute, so it's kind of it's kind of good. Obviously, oh, actually, if I got that covered, we should be good. I'm just realizing. Obviously, all of these. I don't know. I've got some dirt on these ones as well. So, not quite sure. I have to keep an eye on them. It may just be that there's a little bit of dust coming in places. But if not, I'll have to get the little robot out and do some cleaning with it. Come on. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. I'm thinking, why am I not going to this side here? Oops. There you go. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I kind of did this, or something similar to this, in one of my old... Can't even get into there. Saves. And it worked pretty well, to be honest. And to be honest, I think this... Is this dirt new? For this version or something, because I don't remember ever having to clean my solar panels previously. But let's cover this up and see. Oops, I haven't got my jetpack on. Let's put that back on a sec. There we go. And there we go. Because obviously that is now fully covered. Hopefully, should be fine. I do have a little access here, so I do have to be careful. But looking at that, yeah, obviously these cables are going to be going bye-bye eventually, but right now it can stay where it is. Oh, poor little dude, I've had to turn him off for the minute. Same with most of this over here. It's currently stopped for run. Actually, why did they stop running? Are you dirty as well? It might be from some of those meteor storms, thinking about it. But yes, let's get these guys back up and running. Gotta keep an eye on them then. Let's just do round robin. See, this one's okay. This is actually, these have been placed down a lot longer than those solar panels and the ones underneath, and these ones haven't even got dirty yet. Weird. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's get this sorted out. So, this lot is going to be using iron bar, hopefully. Actually, I should bring the stuff up, shouldn't I? Let's get these guys connected up. Up. Come on, come on, come on. Right, so I need to put a splitter down on here. So F1, 8 for the minute. So one there, one there. Obviously, eventually this will be removed, and obviously all of these will be taken away, and yeah. You know what I mean. I might have to move that, so... Oh, hello. That looks like an odd one in there. Oh, man, hang on, hang on. I just noticed something. Dang it. Let's see this thing. I need this belt to come out a little bit further then. Did you see my oops there, guys? Yeah. Let's bring this. I need a bit of a gap so it's not going on to the other belt there. So let's bring this up here. Not to worry, we can do a little bit of modification there. Yeah, we'll take that away. Delete that little lot there. And we'll rotate you that way. There we go. There. Oh, might as well get rid of that as well. See, I'm kind of curious whether Mr. Green Thumb Farmer is going to play. I want to raise that. And if he does, how is he going to set it all up? There. And oops. To there. Right, that should work better this time. Let's try it now, shall we? So 8. Rotate that away. And you that away. There we go, that'll work. That'll work. I'm happy with that. Oakley dokley. Right, so I'm gonna have to dispose of a few things along the way, but it's okay. Right, and so I need a line right there. I'll drop it there. Okay, so splitter. Actually, I might bring it out by one, make life a little bit easier. Actually, once I get the marked, is it the bigger belt, the advanced belt? I call it I'm going to call it the Mark II belt. It's going to be so much easier. It really is. There we go. So one there, there. I'm going to put a splitter right here. One there. There. There and there. Okay. That'll work, I think. That'll work. Let's see. It might take a little while for that end one to get anything. That's the only thing. Actually, I've got an idea. Nope, that one I won't. I'm going to cap it there for just a second. Take that off of there. There. And let's see if that helps any. It might help even out a little bit more. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Hey, Wicked, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you too. So, Billy, just got a quick question on Farm Sim. How do I get the containers to spawn from the logistics storage? Thanks. So, first of all, do you have this second logistics placed down for Bauer Logistics? Because the first one won't do it. You need to have that second one placed that does the containers. From there, what you'll then need to do Oh yeah, that might work. Is just spawn them out like a normal pallet. Oh, are you playing 22? Oh, it should be just the same as a normal pallet. You just go into the menu as you would if you were going to spawn out a pallet and do it that way. 25 is I don't have any container storages on my Trello though. They're all pallet storages. The other one is Barrel Logistics for 22. I think. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me double check because I don't remember putting one up there. Trello. Billy Alpaca mods. Let's see. Categorizer, salmon, fish storage. Obviously, I've got a. I think it was an FS25 mod that uses a visual of a container, but it doesn't actually spawn the containers themselves. It's just a storage that spawns out the pallets that you can put down anywhere. Yeah, let's go desktop a sec. Yeah, if this is the one you're on about right here, this is just a visual container for the storage. It's not an actual container itself. Obviously, the other one that will do the containers on the output is Barrel Logistics, and obviously you have to place down the second version of it. Yeah, if you got Barrel Logistics, you can spawn containers out the same way you do pallets. You just have to go scroll through the menu to where it says the containers side and spawn them there. Now, one thing you may have to do is set all your pallets to storing. What I'd recommend is if you go into the in-game mod hub, a sec. If you don't have it yet, here we go. If we go onto the mod hub and search for Braven, B-R-A-Vin, I think that's how you pronounce his name. If you get this one, this is the Production Storage Control mod. This will actually allow you to basically store pallets in Barrel Logistics without them spawning out. The same with any of your productions. Then all you literally do is go into the menu, scroll down to where it says, I'm trying to think of a product over there. What have we got? Say, for instance, the soya milk container. You should find a list of all the pallets, and then it'll kick into all the containers. If you go to the container one, you can then spawn them out. But yeah, what I'd do is make sure to go through your menu and set all of your pallets to store and activate your container lines as well, so they do convert over. But not all products are set up for containers, so just so you're aware, it's mainly the PV and obviously T-Millers stuff. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Obviously, if you need help, I could always jump into the game and show you if need be. Right, so some of this is going to be removed afterwards, but we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And this can come into here. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting Braven's little mod there, because it does help out a lot for sure. There, 8, split there. And that can go into there. That. There, okay. I'll take out those extra ones in just a minute, because that's going to be all for the coppers. That's fine. We can shove that into there. It's just filling up. But yeah, no worries. But yeah, if needed, I can always, yeah, like I said, jump into the game later on and show you. Just not in the mood for playing it at the minute. Let's have you a sec. There. take that out, set that up to that. There. That one, take that. I think that's all I need for the moment. We'll shove them into there. So yeah, this is obviously where having that live floor, as I'm going to call it, underneath is going to come in handy, I think. So when I connect it up, I can literally just do that. There's not going to be any ugly cables. And it's literally kicking in straight away. Look at that. Loving it. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. There we go. But one thing I will say is you do need a lot of wire. You need a lot of floor, what do you call it? The iron plates, stuff like that for doing this. Right, so while we're at it, might as well set up these other 4. Or other 2, I should say. So I think there. To there. Let's rotate that so it comes out there. One there. There. And we'll split it there. There. Yep. And finally there. There and there. See, what I could always do is put another one right there if I wanted more going up to the top ones. But I think right now that'd be fine. So that could be like the gold line, for example. And then this could be for aluminium. There. To there. There. Take out to about there. Beautiful. One. Dump. Dunk. Dunk. Don't need that right now. We can rotate that, go there. Oh, so all that initial setting up is a bit of a pain, but it's fine. There we go. And finally... yeah, I think 4 of each should be fine, actually. It's just getting the materials up here with faster belts would be quite nice. I'm pretty sure I've got more than enough. Oh yeah, I've got tons right there. But obviously, like at the minute, it is splitting off between 2 lines. Obviously, it's gone upstairs. Plus, obviously, it's being used over here. So eventually, it'll probably ease off a bit. Actually, let me take that away because I don't really need 2 of them now. And I don't need 2 of them now, do I? Really? So let's take that away. We'll take that away. We'll rotate. Oh, you're not going to be over yet. There we go. I'll keep that a lot on me. See, that one works fine. Typical. Right, I can take all that away, actually. I'm pretty sure just these 2 should produce enough iron and copper products for the minute. Until I get the next phase set up. Right, so let's shove that in there. And you're fine. Coolio. So we are going to need some constructors next. Actually, let me see if I can get the gold being brought up now, actually. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me! It's a sim game Matt, and he found my Godzilla roar that I added. Hey, Mr. Matt, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. Sorry. This is definitely one of those games you get far too distracted in it. Right, so I do have gold being brought in over here. Out of interest. So I've got a fair bit there, so let's get rid of you. Get this building back up. Delete all that gold. I think I might be able to get belted down to here. Yeah, I could bring the gold down here, tap it into there, that'll work. Right, let's get rid of this wire. Cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys all had a good new year. Let's take that. Bring that around to here, so I'm going to bring it down along the wall here, actually. I think that'll be the best way, and bring it in. There to there. There we go. Gold is going to be in you. But before it even comes out, I need to delete this section here. There we go. Oh, can I get there? Nope. There we go. I got a fat booty from all the food I was eating over Christmas. Hence why I can't squeeze into certain areas now. Right, that's fine. Let's see if we can get this. Obviously, this will be redone in a little while to look a little bit neater. But let's see if we can get this. Oh man, this is a nightmare. Let's take you all out, actually. So I need it to really come out of here. And double back. Now I want to make sure that I don't get hit. Yeah, I should be fine there. By that other belt. Bring you up. Bring you up there. We need to flat piece to bring it around. And I'm gonna kind of double. Oh, geez. Okay, that's not gonna quite work, but. Okay. Let's do it a different way. Let's rotate you that way. And we'll bring it this way instead. There we go. That can come up and over that belt there. Bring it to there. Yeah, I'll sort this out properly afterwards, but if we can get it at least set up for the minute, that'll be good. I am going to be moving the hubs a bit further out. I kind of want a platform just to come out from the base a little bit more. But we'll sort that later. There. Can I drop you down there? I should be able to, maybe. Nope. Okay, not quite. There. Rotate. And we'll bring it down by one to match the other lines there. And then flat straight into there. No. Yes, I need to get some drones set up over here to start getting some of the aluminum, I should say, pulled up. Also got to figure out where I want to put steps. So I might actually, maybe in the central area, set up like a staircase going up. Not sure yet. And now in the tech tree, there is obviously the lift system here. But obviously, do the drones use that? No idea. So yeah, I'm going to need some kind of a ramp or something going up between it. Hey there, Mr. Farmer Marks. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you, sir. We're actually rebuilding my little ship here, as you can see. We're kind of going a little bit bigger. So, obviously, previously, I actually had it going up to 4 levels. This is actually the leftover of the 4th level. Yeah, I ended up ripping it all apart because I had a bit of a, I would say an epiphany or something like that, I don't know, an idea regarding my ship. So, what I've decided is, and I'm going to show you step by step. So, first part is obviously this is still the main, what do you call it, ship, platform level, basically. So, as you can see, I've still got obviously water and stuff coming in, so it's not an issue. But what I did do, let me come into, oh, I want X and change my boot for a sec. So I went underneath, removed all of the previous plating, and I'm setting up basically one humongous level for power using the solar panels. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. One thing I may need to do is redo it. I'm going to see, because obviously we did get a bit of dirty solar panels coming here, but some of them were, some weren't, so it's kind of weird. So I may need to leave a little bit more of a gap between them, but yeah, the plan of attack is basically to cover this whole base, apart from a walk area down the middle here, with solar panels for power. The thing is, these solar panels do not need light to work. It was the same. I did something similar with my previous save. Actually, I might even load it up just to show you quickly. Let me save this a sec. There, save. You know, okay. That's kind of where it came back. That idea came back. I think I actually had a bit more room though. But yeah, the whole plan is basically this is all going to be solar panels. Gonna need a lot of gold for that, and obviously wire. This level here, the aim is just to keep it how it is really. So obviously processing water, maybe have a couple little, I don't know, robot makers, stuff like that set up in here. But primarily this is going to be where all the stuff gets belted in. From there, it will then come to the first floor, which will go into like your smelters and stuff like that. Now, one thing I'm doing this time around, slightly different, is I'm adding a live floor, as I'm calling it. So between the floors, as you can see, I've actually gone through Mr. Farmer Marks, and I've actually caked one whole level with wires, and then put another flooring above it, so it's completely encased. Eventually this will be connected properly through a, I don't know, some kind of, I'm kind of thinking some kind of routing of some kind. I don't know, I haven't quite figured this part out yet. I was thinking maybe a central hole in the actual whole thing where it goes up to the top and no power gets distributed that way. Still got to figure a few things out. But yeah, each level is literally going to have a live floor, as I'm calling it, between it. So then when you come to hook things up, it's literally just going into the floor and hooking up into the grid. And it makes it look a lot tidier. So I've already done these here, and you can see that there's no wires going up. There's no wires here, there, and everywhere. So that is the aim, and I just realized I just rotated that by accident. Oops. That might be what I did the other day. There we go. So yeah, so I'm literally going through everything again. I'm slowly starting to bring products up here. So we've got the iron productions here. So iron ore is being smelted into iron ingots, which will then be belted out into the next part, which will be the constructors to make the plates and stuff. This is obviously the copper. We got gold. This is going to be for the aluminum. Obviously, there is going to be space more for possibly other things. I'm not quite sure what. Maybe nails or something, or rods, whatever you call them. And then now this may be adjusted. So, but yeah, the aim is to have a nice glass wall, and then have the next floor set up in the same way. So, and then go up and up and up. And hopefully this should produce enough of what I need. But yeah, right now I've got my catches over here. Catching stuff. I've got drones mining over here. I've got drones over here getting my gold. The guys over here should be back up and running actually. Very slowly. But I need to get this hooked up as well at some point. But yeah, I want to create something similar to this here, where I've got a little gantry, as it were, coming out. Aluminium. Yes, aluminum. The thing is, you go into different games, and it's called aluminum in one, aluminium in another, and this, that, and the other in another. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I know what I mean. Aluminium. Right, so I need to get these guys set up. So, gold. But yeah, I'm hoping this should, and obviously these are the advanced ones, so they do seem to go through products pretty quickly, which is quite nice. Actually, while I think about it, let me set this up to come out this way. Yep, that's fine. They're good, good, good. I'll do the same here. And we'll do the same on all 4 lines. Out of interest, has anybody been watching Stranger Things? After they released the final one yesterday, and oh my gosh, what an ending! My poor wife was in tears. I was sort of looking at her and thinking, really? What is that? Ooh, we can do glass now as well. Okay. May have to set up a line for glass. Oh, that could work out quite well. Did I not do that one? Yes. Oh, how am I going to bring glass up? I might have to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery and double stack them coming in. Okay, so if I was to take that away there, and that one there, I could do another 4 coming up through there, maybe? Obviously, there's going to be little bits here, little bits there that still need a bit of tweaking, but I like it, I like it, I like it. But yeah, I think for the minute, what I might just do is block that off now, because I'm not going to add any more power past this point. So if I take it from there, bring it across. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Mr. Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. Much appreciated, buddy. Oh, fudge, come on. Did you? I did. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But yes, I think that will work out pretty well, I hope, anyway. I have to see how it works out in the end, but yeah, I'm kind of happy with the idea that's in my head. Now it's getting it from my head into the game, working. Obviously, one of the things I will need to do is set up a proper flight deck as well. I now do have the advanced engine as well, which is kind of nice. So, yay! Oh, my poor astronauts are suffering because the drones can't get up here. Hey there, KW, how you doing? And yes, if I haven't said it already to you, Happy New Year, guys! We are now into 2026, so way! I don't know if that's a way hey or a... Oh, gosh. Now, out of interest, do I have what I need to create this. I don't have the screws. Okay. What happened to all my screws? Can I nab a drone base and a couple of drones from over here? Let's see. You're fine. Maybe that one? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to steal these drones. Sorry, drones, you're being relocated for the minute. Because I need some aluminium. Right, then. Let's take a little bit of this landscape away just so I can get the drone base down. And then they can then just carry on doing their funky doodly doo-doos. But yeah, I think next week what I'll try and do is get back on the farm. I'll have to have a look, see what needs more work, whether it's Can Lake or rivers, to be honest. And make a choice then. Right then, so we need to rotate you so you're lined up with that. And I need to put down solar panels. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 I just need, or 5? 5. There we go. It'll save me having to pull power from the grid. I've got tons, to be honest, but it makes life easier. Right. Aluminium. Aluminium, guys. Aluminium. It's not aluminum, it's aluminium. There we go. There we are, there we are. Do I need this here? Not right now, so let's say goodbye. Sorry, Mr. Robot. We can get rid of that. Actually, I could probably delete this little lot here as well. But yeah, this is kind of what I want, is a nice platform coming out, and then have like the hub on it. But I kind of want them either side, so what I might do is do one long one, going all the way down the center, as it were. Have this at the front, maybe, and then have little arms coming off with the different planets, bringing the products in that way. Ooh, a little bit of gold there. Oh, is it gonna? Am I gonna? Come on! Yes, I did one earlier and it smashed up before I got all the products out of it. Alrighty, let's see. Let's get this belt set up. All right, so. Okay. So we're gonna connect onto this belt here. Actually, yeah, let's take that back a minute there. There. Yeah, I need to go down, don't I? So there. That'll be going into there. I was going to try and think backwards at times. It's not good. Thinking is not good, guys. It's not good. There. Bring that in. To there. There we go. There's that. And hopefully those drones should be coming over here now. I really hope so. Oh, do I need to relocate? Oh, no, they're not. I need to probably relocate them, actually. E miners. Or am I going to need to set up miners? There we go. Idle. That one. Oh, what planet one was that called? That's Dwaris, or one pronounce it. I need 2 Dwaris. I'm pretty sure this is it. So we need to set you to maybe there. Same with you. Go back a minute. See, this one thing I've never done is had to relocate mining drones. Let's see. Okay, that looks like it's going straight back to the spot. Okay, that seems to have done its due, so that's good. Now, one thing I will need to do, thinking about it, is set up a separator for products. Thinking about it. Okay. Let's do 7 oops. Rotate. So that is going to be for soil. Just in case, I'll put that there for that coal that's coming, or that not coal, carbon that's coming in. Soil. And there. Actually, I'm going to change this a sec. Take that off. I'm going to put container here. Let's take that away a minute. Just going to make a slight adaptation. Oh, wrong one. I want 4 rotated that way. Also, I want the aluminum to go into there. And anything else that may come through can come in here. And then what I need is... We'll bring you out. I'm going to actually raise you up. I'm going to take you up and around, actually. I think it's going to be a better option. Hey there, Mr. Kelp. How are you? Happy New Year, sir. Nope, not that one. I want to bring that in a bit more. There. Come on, behave. There we go. There. Drop that down to there. And that could then hook up and go upstairs. Cool, that'll work, I think. Right, so rotate you, rotate... Oh, wrong way. Rotate that way, there we go. So that should work. So any dirt will accumulate here. Well, see that last little carbon that was in there. Not too worried about it. We'll take that out now, actually. There we go. That will be fine. As long as I'm getting the aluminum separated, that's the main thing. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Right, so dirt can go in there. See, things like this, for example, the big stone rocks and that. Yeah, hopefully that'll get separated and go into there. Alrighty. Let's see. So we got carbon in here. Let me stack that. There we go. I want that one. And gold there. So, fingers crossed. This will work out. There we go. That's coming up. That's quite nice. Also, the nice thing is, once I get a shell going all around the outside, also not going to have asteroids crashing into the machines and damaging them. But that is working, that's working, that's working. But yeah, it'd be nice once I get the bigger, or the higher belt, should we say. This one here. The Pro version. But yes, I haven't got that unlocked yet, so we'll have to stick with this for the now. So, one there. Oh, that's a point. Just realised I haven't even set up the gold fully, so there we go, there we go. And the nice thing is with having that, basically the floor below with all that big grid. Actually, yeah, I'll show you. So look at that. One whole floor just full of wires. So as soon as you literally connect it, it'll connect straight to that underneath. Makes life that little bit tidier. Oh yes, and I did get the custom flooring, by the way. Thank you very much, Mr. Dagenet, for that. I went with a kind of a dark bluey color. Well, see, that's the original one that was on here, or part of it. Yeah, I went through, and I kind of wanted just a sort of blue color to match in with the black here, so yeah. But yeah, the whole aim of it is to kind of look something like this. So you have a nice window effect. Then you'll have a bit of a gap. Then window, gap. But yeah, obviously still got to figure out the proper height of the floor. Or each floor, I should say. Obviously I don't want it too low to the machines, so I've kind of used that as a guess. I might have to make it a little bit taller, but that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it might be enough. But there we go. So that is pumping through. They're doing their due. So we can now get the next set of stuff sorted out. Right, and I think because that's coming up here, we're going to set up the assemblers. No, the constructors next. So we need aluminum. And we need copper ingots. So do we have any in here? Yes, we do. Actually, I can get rid of this guy now because the stuff's gone upstairs. And that one. Actually, while I think about it, I can just drop that in there. So there's that. And we need some of you. That should be fine. Right. And now this is where... Now, do I do 2, 3, 4? No idea. Yes, Happy New Year to you there, Mr. Cope, as well. To both you and your family and everybody else out there. You was fighting the boss on Path of Exile too. Well, yeah, I've been fighting with these guys right here, so it's all good. It's all good. Let's think. So let's leave a bit of a gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll start them here if I can. One there. Yeah, I think there's going to be just about enough room. To at least, well, we'll start off with that. So set this one up for making the iron plates. This one is going to be obviously the copper plates. This one, gold plates. This one, okay, isn't needed at the minute, so we'll take that away. Ba-da-ba-da-bam. Now the thing is, do I set up a storage up here as well? That's one thing, because obviously you need some of these ingots for building it, as we just realised. Now, do I set up a little storage somewhere to store them? Maybe something. Obviously, this is going to be the aluminium stuff, so I could set a storage right there, for example. And then have the stuff being separated into it. Have to have a think about that one next. That's another thing I haven't quite figured out yet. But let's get these guys being made into plates. So there. Now, one thing I didn't realize is these actually will do 2 items as well. If you weren't aware, look, you got two lines that you can process at the same time. I'm only going to set them up for 1 for now. Who knows? Maybe in the future I may merge it and then get more going. But we'll see. Right, where are we? Where are we? Here. So, doink. Instant power, instant power, instant power, and then output there. So you should all now be working away. That's good. Yes, they are. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bam. See, do I set it up to do 2? That might be a better idea. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bam. I've also got to think of output, so yeah. Then we'll leave 1 bit of a gap there. So there. I'm trying to make sure that they get lined up as well. So what I'm kind of thinking, if I now do this into there. There. Oops. Come here, you. Something like that. Then that should produce them hopefully a little bit faster. I know they're pretty fast as it is, but And what I can do then on here is put a splitter, so some go forward, some go to the first one there. Same with you. Same with you. That'll be good. There we go. Let's get some power in onto these 3 here, or yeah, these 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm kind of thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe, did I put them a bit too close? Maybe. What do you think? Well, yeah, I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna give them a little bit bigger of a gap because obviously you're gonna need belts coming out of here. Actually, let me set this up first then. There. There. We'll raise you up, raise you up. Raise that one up. Actually, hang on. going to do separate belts for them. Let me redo this a sec. So that's going to be the shortest. That's going to be a 2. That'll be a 3. I want it facing that way. I want it going up. Going up there. Up there. And I'll bring that to there for the minute. Bring that to there. I'm actually thinking maybe it might be nice for a single storage for each product. I think that might work actually. Right. Let's see if we can get these lined up properly again. There. I think we'll get away with that, just. So one there. Right, so it'll be 2 gap. 2 gap. Let's rotate. Oh, no, 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 no. What the heck? No, the game just crashed. I rotated the bar and the game crashes. Nice. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so I guess the moral of that story is don't rotate a bar. Right, and continue. Now, how far back did that go? Okay, so to the point we were just starting to set this up. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Dang. Has anybody had that happen before? Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Billy, can you please give highlights of this update? Did you start a new save game for it? So I did do a new save game for this update. However, I started the save game prior the update coming released. I ended up going on their Discord, getting the unlock key for the early access, which was basically on Monday before it was released. So yeah, so I've literally gone through and redone my entire ship about 2 times now. Hopefully this will be the final time. And hello, Mr. Farmer Marks, over on YouTube, by the way. But overall, it's pretty much the same as the previous version. Obviously, they do have some improvements, in my opinion. Let me just sort my headset out. It's about to die. Dang it. There we go. Sorry, I banged that. So it's in my opinion, it's mostly visual improvements, just making things look a little more pretty. One of the things I did notice is obviously with the smelters, when you first start out, obviously with the original one, the very first one, obviously you always had that one, and then you had the advanced one, didn't you? Obviously you still have them. I'm wondering if we get an even higher version, maybe in another universe. But yeah, with these smelters now, for example, obviously previously you could literally do everything in one go. Now you only can do one at a time with these smelters. Obviously the more advanced one, that will actually allow you to do 2 products at a time. So some improvements, I think. I like the way that is working. It does make it a bit more of a progression. Plus these advanced ones are a lot faster at smelting the materials, so you're not having to wait ages and ages and ages. Same thing with the constructors. Obviously you got your base one that will do 1 product at a time. You got the advanced constructor that will do at least 2 products. So as you can see here, I've got both iron plates and gold plates being done. There is a limit if you want it for the storage, but it does give you the option to basically throw that out of the window and you can stack as much as you want. Have basically an unlimited storage. Yeah. Let me shove that in there, actually. So, yeah, there is improvements. They have added more things into the tech tree as well. Obviously, Monday, I think I was up to maybe around about here, for example. Maybe a little bit higher. Obviously, when I did the update, got the... Was it 1.0? There was about 3 or 4 things I had to go back and unlock. But overall, I like it. There's little tweaks here, little tweaks there. There's things I've never really gotten really into previously. So yeah, already, obviously, regarding the tech tree-wise, I'm probably around about a little bit ahead of where I used to be. So yeah. But yeah, I'm literally going through my whole base again and redoing the whole thing. Now, if you've ever watched Mr. Dashnet or NBC Master Dad, for example, let me give them shout-outs, because I am pretty sure over the weekend and over the next couple of days they will be streaming at some point. Give them a follow. Check out their streams. Obviously, Dave, Mr. Dashnet was he live? Yeah, he was live the other day. NBC was yesterday, I think it was. Everybody has a different way of playing. So, for example, NBC Master Dad, at the minute, he's actually setting up his factory itself. And speaking of the devil, there he is, Mr. NBC Master Dad. Thank you very much for the 49-month resub. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, make sure to give him a follow. But yeah, he's literally taken a planet apart, flattened it, and he's got a lot of his productions working right now on that planet, which is kind of an interesting idea. I'm guessing it may end up getting shifted over onto his ship. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, obviously Mr. Dashnet, he tends to do one huge long one. Or he did previously. I don't know if he's going to do it again. But yeah, everyone has their own kind of little way of doing it. Obviously, I kind of like to keep things not too big, not too small. So, but one thing I am going to be doing is going vertically quite a lot. Let's put it that way. Obviously, my previous build on here was literally up to this level right there. And that was my 4th level. So I had smelters going, I had constructors going, I had this, that, and the other going. It was all being worked on all 4 levels. But yeah, obviously, last night I kind of had a bit of a brainstorm and an epiphany. I don't know what you want to call it. And yeah, I decided to redo the whole thing. So the way I've got it set up, and I'm going to show this one more time quickly. Obviously, maybe give some of you guys an idea. So this is the base level that you start off with. Obviously, I've gone out 25 by 25 in each direction. So it's a 50 by 50. I know, I think Mr. NBC, you went up to was 100 in total, so 50 by 50. But yeah, I went to 25 by 25, I should say. But what I have done on the underneath, I'm setting up basically a solar power plant, I suppose, best way to put it, underneath, which is then going to be fed upwards to power up all my productions and such. Yeah, from there, I'm kind of thinking, obviously, I'm going to be moving some of this stuff around, but I'm kind of thinking using this as maybe a initial spot for going up. I was originally thinking maybe taking out the center here and going straight up, but I might actually change it and take it to the side of something for going up further. Obviously, I am leaving this bit of a gap up on this side here for belts and stuff and for going up. So I might actually just run a cable up that way there. Now, underneath here, obviously, as you can see, there's a little bit of there's something here as well. So one thing I did do, and I came up with this idea in my last save, underneath this floor, I've literally placed down tons and tons and tons of wire. So this basically gives me a live floor to connect anything onto and power it up straight away. So there's not going to be any ugly wires coming up and over and stuff like that. And thank you, Mr. NBC, for the 3-stream streak. I'm sure you tuned in more than that in a row, but yeah. Yeah, obviously with this game, this is kind of the weird thing of, yeah, solar panels usually you'd have on the outside of the building taken from sun, but obviously we're in space, so it's like, well, where do you actually get this sun from? There's no actual sun out there. Obviously, I suppose that could be technically a sun, but it doesn't actually need light to work. That's the weird thing. Hence why I've shoved basically a solar farm on the bottom. It's going to be encased. The one nice thing is, and hopefully if it works right, because it's encased underneath, it's not going to get dirty, so fingers crossed it won't need too much management. That's another thing that I don't remember previously, but with this version you need to keep your solar panels cleaned. And I don't think I ever did that previously. Now, these ones over here seem to be okay. And why have you shut down there? What's going on? Oh, we got some dirt coming in. Okay. One sec. Let me just put a storage here. For anything else that comes out of here. But yeah, I ended up taking Mr. NBC's idea, and I actually moved all my collectors onto one of the planets that are being mined at the minute with my drones. So I've got currently 24? Not 18, 24 asteroid collectors going. Obviously, this row is mainly collecting anything that has iron in it. This one is doing the coppers. This one is doing the carbon, and then obviously this one is doing water. Now every now and again something will come through, like gold for example, and obviously over in this section right here it's all being separated and yeah, being sorted and so on and so forth, so it then goes in. But yeah, this needs to be extended out. I want to make a nice big long arm, kind of like how this one is here. Have that all coming out and being sorted properly, but this is what I need to sort out up here. So yeah, so let's see, we are doing this. Oh, we'll set that up in a sec. We'll get this up and running again. So one there. So you see, literally as soon as I click on, it'll literally connect to the floor underneath and go straight into the building. So no need for ugly wires going up and around here, there, and everywhere. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Power up and they're up and running. So yeah. Does the collectors give you tech options? It will give you some, I believe, what you call it, the technology node, research to start off with. But I don't think the advanced ones do, though. So keep an eye on that. Oh, look, I've got so much in here that's terrible. Oh, that's a point. Oh yeah, that should work. So the gold, any stone should go into there. Okay. But yeah, I think if you do it manually, if I remember rightly, hang on, it may give you. It might be the other one actually. It could be the first one that you get will give you the points for it, because you have to kind of do it all manually, don't you? Alright. That's kicking in. But yeah, I really need those bigger tier belts, the advanced belts at some point. But you're working, you're producing. So yeah, that's what I was going to do next, wasn't it? I was going to do the belting on the outside. So let's see if we can get this set up quickly. So 3. Actually, I've got to 1. Do 2. Oh, didn't mean to put that one there. And we'll do 3. Yep, that'll work. Right, so we want that to... Oh, don't want that. I want the Z key. I want that to be raised up by 1. That one... 1, 2... You should be 3. Yeah, but... I'm sure... But I'm not 100% sure, Cope. But I think if you're doing them manually, unloading and processing the stuff, you may get them the tech stuff that way with the collectors. But don't quote me on that, okay?
Warning, meteor rain incoming.
Oh, goody. Meteor rain incoming. Let me leave one gap there. There. But I think it's done more as a manual thing, I think, if I remember rightly. There. Well, thank gosh I've actually got that up there, because right now I'm not too worried about this stuff up here. Oh. So, yeah, my upper level is actually protecting me right now. Which is great. I love it, I love it, I love it. Righty. Yeah, do I? Oh. Yeah, let's set this second line up. Obviously, once I sort out those smelters down below and remove them and just have the stuff coming up here, there'd be a lot more product coming up here to be processed. But right now, obviously, it's making my plates, my wire and all that I need. There we go. But yes, I'm kind of liking it. I will say that. There we go. So I need to put a splitter on there. We'll rotate you. And there we go. Put a splitter on there. So some goes forward, some goes to the side. There we go. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. There we go. That will work. I like that, I like that, I like that. I'll sort out the belts in just a moment. But let's get these powered up as well. So one there. One there. One there. I like it. And we'll duplicate what we've done over here. And into here. So one gap there. 2, 3. There. 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 Then. Yes, that would be good. Okay, I think what I will do, obviously we're thinking about it there. I am going to set up storage, but I do need to set up the manufacturers first, because obviously this will go into making my wires. Mr. Shawnee with the chicken dance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you very much for that. Yes, indeed. Let's think. But yes, thank you for the chicken dance and the 50 bitties. And where is it? Oh, I can say oh, where is it? Yeah. All I can say is raw. Yes. I seen it and thought, why the heck not add it? Right. Okay. So, obviously, one of the things I do need to set up before I get ahead of myself is a line for doing the rods. Don't I? Yes. I need some rods, so I also need to set one up for glass. Okay, let's have a little look. So output 1, 2. So it was 4, wasn't it? I said. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to be for the glass. Ooh, look at that. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there. I'm kind of curious because obviously in the tech tree there is things that you can unlock. And I'm pretty sure it's to do with like harnessing power from the lightning storms and stuff. 2, 3, 4. So that would be an interesting thing to see. So I know Dajnet mentioned about it the other day, but yeah, if we come all the way up here, where did I see it? A sec. Computers, navigation. Ooh, titanium. Where is it? Storm harvester, like that, for example. It's like, what the heck? And all it says at the bottom there, it says, to defeat electric storms and solar winds. So is that like, does that like push it away? Does that grab the energy from it? Because obviously right here, you also have a energy transmission. And they kind of connect it where they pull the power, like the electricity from the storms and such. No idea. Not a Scooby-Doo. But yeah, so we're going to set this line up for the glass. So we're going to need to somehow get some quartz up here being produced. Also, it does come from dirt, so but right now I'm not really too worried about it. This line right here is obviously going to be the iron rods. So, what did I do? It's one gap, wasn't it? Just for the power, wasn't it? So 2, 3, 4. That is good. So we do need to get, obviously, carbon over here. We need to get, obviously, iron plates over here. So we've got the plates being produced on that end there. So we need to get some carbon now brought over. So this is actually where this section comes in handy, because obviously we can double up and bring that around. Let's see. So Sounds like I'm making a Borg cube. That's kind of the idea I was thinking with the shape anyway. I will say I do kind of like the Borg in Star Trek. I don't know why. I have a fondness for them. It's about the only thing in Star Trek I'm currently liking, but yes. One thing I will say is I hope they do bring out a TV series for 7 of 9. I really do. Right, I need carbon, which is right there, I hope. So we're going to bring this one out, and we'll see if we can sort something out to take it up top as well. Now some of this... Now the nice thing is I'm not actually using anything for power regarding the carbon, so I can use most of it apart from some needed over... Where is it? Is it that one? Here. So I'm going to select that. And that will then make obviously some of my hydrogen tanks with the water, but that'll get all torn down and thrown apart and such. But let's see if we can get this up and around. So there. There. And I think I'll go one higher for the moment. See, this is where you kind of need, in my opinion, a lifter. So, like in Satisfactory and stuff like that, you got the lifters. You need something like that over here as well. There. I'm trying to keep it a bit tidy. Obviously, once I've got the floor set up the way I want it, I can always come back down and tidy this all up a bit more. Let's see. I think there. We'll be fine. Oh, I'm getting stuck on the roof. Yeah, so if I start it coming in there, that'll be fine. So there. Bring you there. 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 And I think it's one more. Then we've got to tilt it up, I believe, there. Maybe? I'm not quite sure. Can I go one more then? No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Yes, I had a feeling that might happen. Right, delete that one. Yep, there we go. There, there, there. And hopefully that is now above that. Yep, that's good. Okay, that's fine. So let me just sort this line out quickly. You have lifters? I haven't got lifters. No, all I've got is belts at the minute. Obviously got the conveyor, tilter, and lowerer, if that's what you mean. I was kind of thinking what we have in Satisfactory. A conveyor joint, is that what you mean, that one? These are ladders. We've got an elevator. A conveyor joint. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't got it unlocked yet, so... Yeah. Yeah, I don't have it unlocked yet. Works with the tubes, is it? Okay. So the conveyor joint is a connection to allow the links between belts and transport pipes. The horizontal pipes. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look into that and see if I can get that unlocked. Where is that on the tech tree then? Out of interest, because yeah, I haven't got that far up here yet. I'm just kind of getting to where this lot is. Let's have a look. Also, we've got the farming there. I haven't got unlocked yet. We've got the transport pipe. We've got elevator. Shields. Ooh, shields. Oh yeah, the computers. I've seen that in. Oh, which one is it? It's needed for one of the advanced, not constructor. It's one of the other things anyway. Chainsaw. See, that's one thing I want to get is this thing here, the advanced logistics. That will allow me those conveyor belt pro. Metal frames. That is another useful thing, the navigation. I'm pretty sure I had this unlocked. But I don't remember having like the bigger belts and stuff. That's the thing. Let's see. Bot stand. The manufacturer. That's it. The advanced manufacturer, if I remember rightly. I think it was. Needs the computers. I might be wrong. But ooh. The giant drill. So where does that get unlocked then? Because I don't see it in the tech tree. Conveyor joint. Yeah, I can't even put it down. It's not even unlocked for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure when that gets unlocked. So, but yeah, I'll get that sorted out at some point. Once I get all of this sorted out. There. 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 But yeah, that would be very handy, actually. Instead of having all these belts, maybe just set up a handful of them and go with it. Oh well. Right, let's get this going. So there. That can come all the way down to here. Yeah, there. Why am I so far out? There we go. I think I'll kind of set it up the same way I did this lot, but have one raised up, one underneath. So have the plates coming in on the ground here being separated. So I've got to keep this line free for the output for this guy. Okay, so before you guys get in here, just delete that a second. We'll try and get this set up first, right? So there, and we need you tilting down into there, there, and there. We'll put. Oh, let me bring back my number thing there. So there's that. Put that there. Let me rotate you. So that splits off there. And we'll bring a second line in, same as previously. There. There. And we've got to rotate that way. And we'll shove that there. So that will be for the carbon. I keep wanting to call it coal. The carbon. Now also got to do the same thing, but on the floor, reversed from the other side, is what I'm thinking. So let's get that up and running. Maybe I should have done this the other way around, but okay. So there. Oh, I might be able to do it from a bit of a distance. There. So this will be for... Ah, fudge. It's rotated. There. Yeah, so this is going to be for those iron plates coming in. There. There's that, that's fine. And... you're there. So same thing again, so one line coming up here. To there. There. Into there. And then under here. I should have done the lower one first and then this one, I think. But yeah, that one there. That one there. That'll work! That will definitely work, okay. Oh no, I don't need that one, do I? Alright, Mr. Shawnee, I will see you... Oh, jeez, is that time already? Monday? Yes. Yeah, I'll try and get back on the farm. So yes. For those who are missing Farming Simulator. Right, and so... But yeah, thank you. Let's see. So, I need these belts to basically merge. But then I need to set up splitters on them. Right, and this is going to be the fun part. Obviously I want some going into storage, some going to down there. Let's think. Right, so those two can be raised up. We'll merge you there. 8. That one. Oh, I'm inside an asteroid. Right, that is going to be split off there. What do I need for the big storage jobby? I'm missing a nail. Okay. So I think for the moment, what I might just do, let's put one there, and oops, we'll lower one there. We'll take it back down to over there. Then we've got this whole area as well left up. Oh, for... Ooh, nice, yes. We could set up this area, or I can set this area up for the wiring. Thinking about it. Yes. And then from this level, it can then go up to the next one for the next stuff. I think that'll work. Actually, because I've got that belt coming out, I'm gonna keep it raised up, actually. I'm not gonna drop it down yet. Oh, not the pipe, I want that one. Yes. Let's think. I can get it dropping down here. we'll bring that across. Turn that around. There we go. That'll work. Then all I have to do with these guys, because there is that nice little bit of a gap there, is just raise them up. So let me grab you. Just got to rotate it around, face that way there. Just like that. And I can take it up and over. Then they can go into storage or wherever they need to then go afterwards. Oh, hello, I forgot to change that over. That should be gold. That one should be that one. There we go. And that's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe just setting up here, potentially. One of the bigger storages, the advanced storage there. Or base warehouse, whatever you want to call it. And have the products going in there. The other thing is, one thing it would be nice if you could change those inputs and the outputs, so rather than having two out, have them all going as an input on one side or sort of thing, or deactivate them. So these things right here. Oops. But yeah, you can't physically change them, I see. Which is a shame. No, let's see if I can get rid of that. Oh, why is that in there for? Aluminium should be coming in there. But yeah, this whole floor will eventually be redone, which is fine. I do need to get these guys hooked up at some point. I don't know what is coming in, but we got some iron there. There's nothing on that one. See, this is another thing as well. It's bugging me. I keep finding these little oxygen tanks and things. Yeah, okay. I don't know why. The robots are having a funny 5 minutes. But yeah, it'd be kind of nice if you could change these. So you could actually select them to do all input on one side, deactivate all on whatever, have them all set to output or whatever. That would be so much nicer. Just out of interest. Oh, so we had that storm. Oh yeah, we did. That's the only reason why then. I'm guessing that's what it was. A solar storm, or whatever it was that came through, is what is causing these to get dirtied. Because, yeah, all of them are clean. It's like weird. Da 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 da. There we go. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do the F key. See, what I could always do... Obviously, because I haven't really got too many placed yet, is I could actually go through, lower this floor, so it's a little bit easier to get into these. I might actually do that. It shouldn't take too long. But yes. There we go. Obviously, yes, eventually this whole floor will be just covered with solar panels. And I don't know if there's going to be enough room, thinking about it now, to have enough room for the robot to get in and clean. I have some that don't have... I'm not too worried at the minute, to be honest, but there should be. Because obviously we've got the cable going all the way down the center of them. How you doing, Mr. Dave? Yeah, these ones here, these are just to give me an idea of where it would end, so I'm not really worried about it at the minute. Obviously, eventually these will basically have a full line going like the rest of them. But yeah, I've got more than enough for the minute with this here and that there, and probably that line behind, to produce it. And the nice thing is, obviously, either end. So this is one thing I did as well. I kind of thought ahead. I was thinking, how am I going to get them all connected? So right on the end, I'm leaving it as a line there and a line there. So it all comes into the middle, but all powers up that way. So yeah. But yeah, it's eventually going to go up here. And then from there, here, there, and everywhere. But yes. But yeah, how's Mr. Dajnet doing? And I just realised it did give you a shout out as well. Good. So yeah, if you're not following Mr. Dajnet, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow, guys. He is an absolute legend at this game, I will say. And why do I have a gap right there? Weird. Did that just get knocked out with this solar storm a minute ago? Maybe, I don't know. But yes, I do like my idea of a live floor. So between the two floors there, I got all of this literally set up with wiring. So no ugly wires everywhere. I don't know if I got that from somebody else, but I like it. The only problem is you need a lot of wire, you need a lot of plates because of it. But yes. Yeah, see, they're fine. How come they didn't get dirtied? How about you guys over here? Yeah, see, they're still going. Same with them. It's like, well, how come they didn't get dirtied? It's crazy, but yes. Things are slowly progressing. Obviously, this lot up here is eventually going to be gone bye-bye. I don't even know what's in these. Oh, look at that. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this. Because I really don't need them right now. But yes. But I really need to get this sciences and stuff back up and running. And hopefully these guys don't pop their clogs before then. But yeah, one thing I will say is be careful where your oxygen bubble is. If you are going to have astronauts, make sure these modules are placed down within your bubbled area. Otherwise, they tend to pass out a lot. I found that out the hard way yesterday. I was coming back up here and I was thinking, why am I dudes passing out after they've been in doing some research? Yeah, it turns out the bubble, this is actually outside, or maybe a bit further out. But yeah, there's no oxygen out here where it was originally situated. Yeah, I think it was right about here, sort of thing. And I'm thinking, yeah, just got to move them in a bit. So keep an eye on your little bottom left corner for where the edge of that bubble is. And make sure that these are inside. Or what you can do is put more of those oxygen generators down, I believe. I haven't done it myself, but that is an idea as well. But yes, let's think. Yeah, I've got to figure out a way of having a staircase coming up here as well. But yeah, the whole aim for this little corridor right here is a logistics section between floors. So any materials that are made on here can come through this wall up. But also I want some of it to be going into a storage so I can then use it myself. But so far I'm liking how it's all going. Need to get the faster belt, so that will help as well. And also need to connect these guys up. So let's do this quickly, and then we're probably going to call it there for today. There we go. That's for the glass when that comes in. But yay! Look at that! Isn't that fun? Bump 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 bump. Coolio. And the nice thing is, if I do need carbon for any other productions up here, I could always tap off of this and take them up as well. So, yay. But anyway, guys, we're actually going to call it there for today. I think that has been a pretty productive start to 2025. Getting all that set up today. Yay! It's so much easier doing it when you're not streaming, I will say that. It really is. Actually, just a quick one. I want to check to see if this is a good height to go on. Let's see. I need the floor piece, which is going to be there. Ooh, I think that might be a little bit close. Yes, a little bit too close to I might take that up, maybe a couple of wall pieces, and then bring it out. Actually. Let's see if we take it out from there. Let's go on to this level instead. That might just give it us enough of a gap. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's a better height. That is definitely a better height. And just out of interest, just quickly, 8. Oh yes, that will be fine. What I might do, if I can get enough screws together, I might set up one for each of the plates. One, maybe even one for the ingot as well that's coming in. Set up a little separator and have it going into storage. Because that is definitely going to be needed. But anywho. Oh, auto save just kicked in. Good. Oh, look at that, we've already got some. There we go. Cool. The nice thing is, because obviously these are quite quick, you don't have to wait. It's so good. Oh, I missed one. Where was it? Nope. Nope. Was it that one? Oh, I might have got all of them. That'll work. That will work. That will work. It will. It will work. It will work. I just got to get all the belting correct. But yeah, these can be a permanent feature here. And that is good. Okay, so yeah, we're going to call it there for today, guys. Oh, I'm getting sidetracked again. So let's get over to the end stream, because otherwise I'm going to just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And my wife won't be very happy. But a big, huge thank you to obviously Mr. NBC Master Dad for the resub. Much appreciated. 41 months. 49 months, I should say. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you very much for the stream streaks, the sound alerts, the biddies from Mr. Farmer Marks. Oh, yes, a 55 stream streak there from Mr. Jers. Wow. 3 from NBC. But anyway. Yes, let's go see who is out there. But big thanks for joining, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. You guys are absolutely amazing. So, who do we have out there? Anyone good? Now, do you want to carry on with the Astro Colony, or do you want to go back to Farm Sim or something else? Maybe a bit of Out of War. I currently have, let's see, Crazy Farmer doing some Astro Colony. We have PJ, Bumblebee Farmer doing Farm Sim, Truckin' J doing Out of Order. There's a couple of others as well, but that's your choices. I'm kind of thinking maybe Crazy Farmer. I think I seen him in an NBC stream the other day, asking questions and stuff. So, and he's doing Astro Colony, so. Yes. Might as well. And I don't think I've raided him before either, so yes. Let's get this raid underway. Following Crazy Farmer. There he is. Crazy Farmer 2025. There we go. So that's who we're going to go see. He's actually, from the sounds of it, he's doing a multiplayer with Dragonfire 87. Actually, I recognize both of those names, so that's kind of helpful. But yes. Anyway, guys, let's get this raid underway. Have a great weekend. Once again, Happy New Year. Hopefully 2026 is awesome for everyone. That's his wife, yes. And yeah, obviously I'll probably be back on the farm on Monday. We'll see. Maybe. But anyway, yeah, keep an eye out for NBC and Mr. Dashnet, Green Thumb, T Miller, and all the rest of the crew going live over the weekend. Until then, have a great one, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.